Alright, AKAPAD. So for this year's bingo card, I didn't have Internet Meltdown, Joe Rogan, and Zack Snyder at all. We gotta get into it. Wish I could show you guys a full clip. I will have to describe to you what's in this clip, maybe as I play it, copyright and all that fun stuff. But AKAPADers, get ready, buckle up, let's go. I was actually going to do a Halo Mobius, Jean-Claude Mobius video because a lot of people are telling me they're all about the Halo Season 2. I've heard it from multiple people now. I guess I'm going to have to dive back into Halo Season 1, finish that because that was real tough. Man, science fiction television is just tough to watch. I was going to do a double feature tonight and talk to you guys about some cartoonist K-fakers, but no. We'll just put this up right here. So, Zack Snyder was on Joe Rogan, and this is mostly in response to these absolute low ball, low energy, low thought reactions I've been seeing all over Facebook and Twitter. I mean like all over. People calling Zack Snyder stupid, calling him dumb, acting like he has no business doing what he's doing. None of these people, by the way, produce anything. Keep that in mind. They're not a part of any type of production or means of production, or they don't generate anything, but they want to tear down Zack Snyder. And what does Zack Snyder say that upsets so many people? Well, the one line that's being really taken out of context is Batman, the Dark Knight, kills. He should be able to kill in order to grow the character. Now, in order to grow the character is a huge part of his statement. Now, everything he says while he's talking to Joe Rogan, I haven't seen anybody give any type of critical thought to that. He's discussing Batman killing with Joe Rogan after reading something like The Watchmen, after loving and reading Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. And from Zack Snyder's perspective, once you see Batman kill in Dark Knight Returns and you realize that as the character, as he has done in other Frank Miller interpretations, he says, Frank lets Batman kill. He says this right on the show. But once you absorb that take of the character, in Zack Snyder's mind, it is definitive. And yes, he's well aware of the fandom. He's well aware that he's also a part of the fandom. And from his perspective, and people, he's the guy making the movie. You're not. You're not the person making the movie. He is. If you want to make your own Batman movie where he doesn't kill, find a way to do it. I don't know what to tell you. But no, but from his perspective, he wants to challenge what people feel about the character. And in doing that, having Batman kill or have Batman at a point within the story to kill is interesting to him because he mentions two things. Watchmen and Dark Knight Returns made him a superhero deconstructionist. That is his view of superheroes. The 1986-1987 DC Comics created this view of superheroes for an entire generation of fans, readers, and creators. But for some reason, when we get guys like Tom King that goes completely off script and destroys the credibility of the character with his god-awful Batman run, makes Batman into a cuck soy boy. Even the whole pairing of the Dark Knight and Catwoman on anything of a long-term level is a absolute betrayal. But somehow that's accepted. And having his vision of Batman doing what he did on screen is somehow blasphemous and deserves zero credibility. People, we have to be mindful of what is happening here. You're strictly reacting to what you think is a headline, and even if you want to call this stuff a headline, and you're virtue signaling on Facebook and on Twitter to make yourself sound somehow like a strict editor, like somehow you're the Jim Shooter of comic book commentary. You're not, and in some way, you're disingenuous when you discredit the work of Zack Snyder. Making a movie, making a Hollywood movie, making a tentpole Hollywood movie is one of the hardest things a human being can do. Like creatively, I would say spearheading a video game production or being some like a project manager within a 6, 7, 8, 10 year long video game development team. Like video game PMs deal with a lot. Movie directors deal with a lot. So I don't know. I would never dismiss a film director over their work. Sure, you can challenge the ideas, but at least listen to the entire clip and know the context of what is being said, or the context of what is being clickbaited and headlined. And you fell for it, not me. As soon as I saw those headlines, I listened to the entire 2-hour conversation, which is very enlightening. It's great to see Zack's thought process when it comes to a lot of his movies. AKAPAD here, rock and roll. I love you guys.